What's going on, ladies and gents? We are back. Monster Hunters and Monster Honeys. We are doing Week of Dual Blades. This time around, number 6. Teostra. We all landed in the same spot. Yo, that's what we like to call rare. Anyway, we fighting Teo. One more can be said. What is he, a Manticore? Chimera? One of the two. One of my favorite Elder Dragons. Definitely. Hands down. Between him and Chameleos, he's one of the ones that I wish I actually got a chance to fight back in the day. Definitely. But this is what quest? This isn't a guild quest. This is I forget what it's called. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's like something about some burning embers or something like that. I decided to fight Teo because, I mean, I'm tired of fighting like, wait, did I take the cold drink? Was that hot? Nah. I'm just tired of fighting, Kush, Ladora, and the like, to be honest. I just didn't feel like fighting those right now. Let's go. I want to say that, fighting a monster like Teo would be really easy to do with dual blades like this. I mean, sure, everyone's going to go for the horns, but they have every dead. Oh, snap. As soon as I knew that he hit me, then he bounced back and he did that, I was like, my goodness, there's nothing I could do. I already put my weapon up. We're going to have a bad day, it seems. But, to be honest, I actually need some Teo parts. Anything useful? First aid. Rations. Nothing. You know me. My policy. By bringing max potion, at around this time, I would like to actually reverse my policy for max potion. Yeah. At about this time, but doesn't seem to be happening because, me, I'm just so full of myself. I feel as if I cannot be bested by any monster. But there I am. Like, seconds in, get bodied. Whatever. Now WannaCry was spoiled, spilled, flipped over, knocked over, concentrated, powder, some kind of milk. Just gonna jump directly back into this joint. Boom. Yo, JG, don't get bodied. It's always weird. It happens a lot right when when a monster in the game is new, where people will join the room right as everyone else is already gone. I don't know why it's like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they were already keen to get in but didn't get in until like too late or something. I'm not sure how this works. Oh shoot, check out the dual blade. I didn't even know that guy was a dual blade user, but it also explains the fact that he was paralyzed so quickly. Wow. Yo, so the tail is gone. Whew. Run. Okay, so that was a pretty good barrage, if I had to say so. I was focused, as you could tell. I was definitely focused. My eyeballs were right on doing the work. But anyway, a bit of news. Well, alright, yo, check it out. Monster Hunter Diaries. Do you guys remember that game? That was, I believe the Capcom showed us that game earlier this year. And, well, they didn't really show. They just kind of gave us a trailer, I guess you could say. Well, it was one where it was looking all cutesy. And then there was a guy who had a, like, they were doing an egg gathering quest or whatever. And then he was riding a Rathalos. Remember that? Pretty cute little quest. I mean, cute little game. But, some details have emerged for it. It turns out that game is going to be a turn-based RPG. which is kind of weird. No, I'm actually very curious. Oh, that's gonna be a big one, huh? Nah. Yeah, it was. But I was curious to see how it actually played out because, like, it's going to be a turn-based RPG. I mean, how you can do Monster Hunter in turn-based style. It's kind of interesting to see it actually just play out in general. I actually can't wait to play it. But what we did learn was that there was two types of people. You have hunters, much like, you know, how we are already. Then you have riders, which is, I'm guessing, what that kid was. They're more like the people who want to raise the monsters and stuff like that. They're the ones who go and bring eggs back and raise the monsters up to be, you know, their own. They learn them. They teach them how to be obedient and things like that. It's pretty cool. I wonder how it all plays out. Like, it's a turn-based RPG, but I wonder if it's a bit more traditional style RPG because there isn't what do you call it? An open world? Yeah, so there's an open world. Because the game's supposed to be open world altogether, much like how Monster Hunter is, but it's supposed to be a more open world without the boundaries of, you know, where the level is. You know, it's like the areas. There's not supposed to be area boundaries. So I'm curious as to how that's supposed to work. It is a cutesy looking game, so to be honest, a lot of people might be turned off by it. But personally, I can't wait for it. I personally cannot wait to play, you know, the game. It is a new Monster Hunter game, so I'm going to be excited to play a new Monster Hunter. Granted, it's not going to be a main entry into the series. It's not going to be like Monster Hunter Cross is. But if anything, it'll hold me over until Cross comes out in America. If we decide to get is it Diaries? No, Stories. Monster Hunter Stories first. I think I called it Diaries in the beginning, but it's called Monster Hunter Stories. If we do end up getting Stories or Cross first, whichever one, I don't care. I want to play both of them. Hopefully, I get a chance to play both of them on a Japanese 3DS that I hope to be getting really soon. It'll have a capture card in it. You know me, I gotta have a capture card, you know. And then I'll record some gameplay for you guys. I'll do some streams. I'll do whatever, just so that way you guys can see the game as is. But I'm curious. I really am curious to see how it works. To be honest, I want to say it'll just be pretty standard for a JRPG. You can, like, recruit monsters to fight for you. You can have a whole bunch of monsters, like, in your, I guess you could call it like your bank or in your party. No, not your party. Your party's different. But you can have a lot of monster friends. You know what I mean? And oh man, that's not even cool. But how did I get dizzy off of that? I hit once. It's crazy. But there is you can only have one monster in your party at a time or something like that. So regardless, it'll be cute. It'll be cute and it'll be cool. I want to try it out because so far there's no Monster Hunter game. You know, there's no whetstones. Oh, there they are. There's no Monster Hunter game out there right now that no Monster Hunter. There's no RPG out there right now that actually allows you to play with monsters that I actually like, you know. Like Tales Symphonia is one of my favorite series of all time. Well, one of my favorite Japanese RPGs. And the second one I didn't like too much because they added a system where you get to, you know, play with monsters as opposed to other characters, so you're stuck to the two main characters that they give you, and the rest of your party will be monsters. Now that's kind of lame, in my opinion. I don't like the idea. I didn't like the idea, not even a little bit. It just irked me. I was like, what happened to all these colorful characters that we had? I really enjoyed the colorful characters. And here we are replaced with monsters. But in the Monster Hunter series, the monsters themselves are colorful characters, you know what I mean? So getting to actually have a baby Rathalos or a baby Tigrex or a baby whatever in your party would be really cool. Hopefully more information about the game comes out in due time, so that way we can know, if anything, a release date or get to see some true gameplay, because all we have to go on is details and screenshots. And granted, that's not too bad. I just want there to be more information. And yo, we beat the TO by the skin of our teeth because I carded twice and we win it. So good job, everyone. Good job. Good job. Good job. Indeed. What? Okay, whatever. Internet disconnect, so we'll probably have to go slide another match. Bummer. Can't even see them. Oh well, I disconnected. Pooh, whatever. Anyway, Monster Hunter Stories hopefully comes out in due time and is actually really dope. There is a Monster Hunter Diaries though. I don't know too much about that, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those. I think it's the game where you get to play around with your cats and do cat stuff, which is cool. I ain't mad at that. I mean, yo, gotta show some love to the cats. I mean, the cats work so hard for us. So hard for us monster hunters. The kitties work so hard for. To see them get their own game, that'll be dope. Emphatically so. But yo, Monster Hunter Cross though. We need release dates for all. Yo, Hardhorn, true. But we need release dates for all these things, definitely. I can't wait to play any of these games. Gotta have Monster Hunter in my life. Stories, Diaries, Cross. Give me all the Monster Hunter.